Hello, viewers, and greetings, fellow space travelers. This is Thorn of Night, and welcome to another one of my videos covering a scare the daylights out of you game. Following in the tradition of such wonderful games as SCP-087, the Stairwell game, and the game Vanish, both of which I have covered previously, comes the game called Dungeon Nightmares. It is a game put out by K-Monkey. It is available on the PC, on iPhone, on the Android, and I will be providing a link for the download to get it on the PC below in the description. But basically, this game is another one of those games where you are in a tunnel system of sorts, and you have to get out. Now, the premise here is you have to survive 7 nights. A night is basically the exploration and escape of one of these floors. And each floor is generated, I think it's random generation. Maybe they are a few different presets. I swear I've seen a lot of the same map several times when playing this, but it does not make this game get old at all. This game is designed to scare your socks off. There are so many things in here to just go boo that if you have a weak heart or constitution, I do not recommend playing this game. It is an awesome game. Now, I'm going to go ahead and start on night 1 here, and one of the first things to mention is the fact that you are completely just in control of movement and interacting with objects. There is no attack, there are no weapons. There are things to pick up, like for instance, there are candles, there are notes, there are bars of gold, and there is one artifact. Now, in order to interact with things like the chests, you just left click on them. Same thing with the doors. And one thing I do want to mention about the doors real quick is every once in a while you will find one that is it's not a trap per se, it's a trigger. There are actually a couple different versions of this, and they will scare you. That was a creepy noise. Now, this game does have a map, and it does keep track of where you've been, so that's nice. And if it weren't for the map, it would probably be a pain in the butt to play this game. Now, there is a sprint option that you can use to run away from the things that scare you and are trying to kill you. However, it is limited, and when it runs out, you go from your normal walking speed, which is pretty slow. This is your walking speed. And then becomes something extraordinarily slow, almost dead stop for a few moments. There are a couple things that will kill you instantly, like for instance, staring at certain paintings for too long will just outright kill you. Now you can see the shadow over here, hopefully. This is a skeleton. Some of them will just fall. Some of them will change position, and these ones are annoying because they will follow you around and appear in that position right behind you wherever you are. And it's very annoying because sometimes you get yourself down a long hallway and have to turn around, and they're right there, and you have to push them all the way down the hallway again. That is annoying, but other than that, and that's actually an aspect of the game, because if one of those gets stuck behind you and in front of you is the thing you're trying to run away from, you are hosed. Now, there is a goal other than trying to escape this night one nightmare, and the goal is to gather all of the notes, all of the candles, and all of the bars of gold. And there are plenty of them everywhere, so it is a good idea to try to visit every single room. Now, it is very unlikely that I will be able to encounter all of the things that are put in this game to scare your socks off. I will endeavor to do so. There's no guarantee. But I'm going to go off to the left first. And I apologize in advance if I scream like a little girl, because there are some things in here that just genuinely make me jump. Mostly because of volume. There is no volume control, and I play with headphones. I highly recommend the headphones. Oh, that's the thing! Oh my god! And now I ran out of juice. This is loud. I'm sorry. When the volume goes down on that screechy noise, holy crap. That means that it is done chasing you for a little bit. I'm going to endeavor to get all of the loot and not die in this playthrough. I cannot guarantee that I will survive because it is random. So instead of going left first off, I'm going to go right. It is very dark. You can use candles to oops, ran out of sprint. I need to stop doing that. I've been playing a game where I can sprint indefinitely, and I need to not be sprinting right now. You can use candles, and it does not impact your completion of the candle gathering aspect, but it doesn't really help much. Oh, goosebumps. No, stop that. And you too. Off to a fantastic start here. Ha. And this is, oh, not looking at you. This is a very dark game. And by dark, I mean lighting. It is very dark. And I will try to fix that when I upload it, but there's no guarantee. So if this comes through as a very dark video, I do apologize. Oh no. Oh my god! Sorry. Okay, so that thing that chased me earlier, which is terrifying, there's no guarantee that it will be there again, and it could appear elsewhere on this map. Oh no. That one doesn't bother me as much, because I know that it's not going to kill me. Come in here. Look at all the corners, see if there's any other stuff. Gather the contents of the chests. Alright. Consult the map. Okay. there are all kinds of creepy noises to accompany the just terrifying aspects. That's another painting you don't want to look at. Alright. No loot in here. And nothing spawned behind me. Generally, the things that just jump out at you, other than that flesh-looking thing that chased me, generally, once you trigger something in a room, there's nothing else that will happen in that room. Generally. I have not played this game enough to know if it's guaranteed, but I'm going to even go out on a limb and say that the things that can actually do damage to you will only happen once in a room, or the same one can happen in the same room. Am I going the right way? So dark. Going to try to keep as much of the floor as possible in view so you guys can see what's going on. This way. I've encountered this room up here before, and multiple times the thing that chased me earlier was in here on the same map every single time I tried to come in until the final time. It was very annoying. Any chests? No. Oh my goodness. Alright. Don't like that sound. I don't think it's attached to anything. It's just a sound. It takes a lot for a game to give me goosebumps. And this one accomplishes it. Alright. I made it to there before I had to turn around and run for my life. So far, nothing's killing me. That skeleton. Okay, that's a good skeleton. I'm calling that a good one. It'll jump at you, but that's all it does. Falls to the ground. The room. It was right here. Okay. This is the artifact. This glowy book here. I am not going to pick it up yet. Actually, yes I am. That is the way out, but I want to see if I can manage to get 100% of all the loot. There's another painting. Don't stare at the paintings. perfect timing on that. Kudos once again, K-Monkey. You've managed to terrify me multiple times in a single game. This is a terrific experience. No matter how much I may dislike being scared, the sensation of completing this, actually getting it accomplished, it's just wonderful. If you can get through all 7 days, especially if you can get through all 7 days and have found all the loot, it's just a wonderful feeling. No whammies. More lefts. Please don't be in here. There's that. One time I encountered the thing that kills you here, and oh my God! The skeleton appeared right behind me there, trapping me, so I was stuck for good. I couldn't get out. I had to. The options are die or hit escape and try again. Now there is one thing I want to mention. This game will remember what day you left off on. And unfortunately, something about that, and I've actually demonstrated this to the creator of the game, and they are going to make a fix for it because of my recommendation. That's awesome, being able to talk directly to a game developer. That's just really cool. But if you have to, for instance, you're playing this game before you go into work or something, you have to hit escape to leave the game or whatever, you close it out, and you have already gathered some of the loot or even all of the loot on the floor and have not gone up the ladder, the number of items that you have gathered will apply to the next time you play that floor. And also, if you found the artifact, it will also remember that, even though you can run up to the ladder here and escape, like I'm going to now, and it will remember it, but you won't be able to actually escape. But every night it'll say night number here, survived, and it'll tell you how long you played, and then it will give you your percentages. Oh, I missed to note. Ah, sometimes the notes are hard to spot. Then it says the dungeons grow stronger or whatever, and tells you that the next night awaits. Except for when you beat the game, it will have a different thing. And it remembers that you are on night 2. You can completely exit out of here and it'll remember. There is no saving, except at the end of each night, it somewhere on the computer keeps track of what night you're on and the stuff that, unfortunately, also the stuff that you've picked up. And I say unfortunately because it doesn't actually count as being picked up on subsequent playthroughs. But that is a demonstration of Dungeon Nightmares. A fantastic game. I highly recommend it, especially if you enjoy the whole boo factor. There are lots of things in there that did not happen that will just startle you pale, that I am not going to even try to demonstrate, because there's no guarantee I'll be able to get them in a recording. And if I'm playing and I think to record it, it's already happened and it's too late. So I encourage you to go get this game and play it. I also encourage you to do it with headphones. It says headphones highly recommended. Oh yeah. I further encourage you to do it with all the other lights off. Play it on full screen. Lean in, hunker down, and grip your mouse tightly, because you are in for one wild ride. Even knowing that things are going to happen, just the randomness of them happening, and just the whole package, it is a wonderful experience, but it is also beautifully terrifying. I love this game, and it's now, it ranks up there at the top of my list of favorite games now. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap up here. I hope you enjoyed watching the video, or at least learning about this game if you have not heard about it before. If you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, please feel free to leave a message in the comments section below. I will do my best to get back to you as quick as I can. If you like this video and you like what I'm doing here, you want to see me maybe play more of this or whatever, please let me know. And if you like this, please leave a like. I do appreciate this. If you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe so you know when my future stuff comes out, whether it's me doing one-off demonstrations of games like this, or my series like Agrarian Skies, or Refugee to Regent in Minecraft, or whatever. I just started a 7 Days to Die series, and it is turning out to be a very awesome game as well. But I'm going to go ahead and wrap up here. So thank you once again for watching. This is Thorn of Night, and I will talk to you later.